back with another episode of this. This is actually the first time we've ever played this. We're actually playing 7 Days to Die right now. Don't have this game, I'd say get it. Sadly, the graphics aren't like godlike. Like, they're not no like Final Fantasy 14 graphics, but hey, it's pretty fun. Alright, that takes that long. I'm gonna try with an axe. Much better. I actually played this game with a friend from work. It's actually me and her, and right now I actually am not playing with anybody at the moment. Super fun game, I like it, but I get freaked out super easy in this when I play it solo. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like our only way out, other than pushing down a wall, is legitimately that front door. But yeah, as I was saying, this is my friend and I that saw me. My friend who I've been playing this game with. What freaks me out is the Fords found out you can have a screamer just show up out of nowhere on you while that's going. So if I just log out of the game on you guys sometimes and you guys have to get a blue screen during my live stream, that's because I don't want to deal with the screamers. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I know it only takes 10 to place a door, but I was like, you know what, screw it. Oh crap. I actually made enough. Give me one moment here to look at your comment. Is that really not enough? If I'm super quiet, just because my grandparents are in bed right now. Hey, Twisted. I actually really don't like pulling out iron like this because I do need iron in there like crazy. But as I said, I had to replace my door. I didn't know I could have made it easier, just ended up throwing out a heavy door like that, but makes it fun though when I can actually place it. That looks pretty cool. See, that's the thing is, that tells me right there, when it only takes clay and stone, because you have to have a cement mixer and stuff, blah blah, all that. We haven't got that far yet, my friend and I, but we've been slowly working on that. It legitimately is not jack crap for defense at the moment, but my friend and I, our plan was we're gonna have 4 rows of these fully upgraded to metal, a wall on the outside, all on top will have these. And in front of the wall we'll have like 4 or 5 of these. I actually was trying to work on making if you guys go, oh, you have these here, why don't you keep these? 33. They have a bunch of stages, yes, but that's the thing is, these hurt zombies, but I think zombies also attack these. Because I was watching one zombie, it looked like he was attacking these and just destroying them no problem. And they crippled him, but it looked like it wasn't even really like killing him. And I know these kill zombies, but that said, these things just destroy way too fast. Like, I got wood, these are only wood. That's 200, but as I said, I can increase those to metal. So I prefer having those than having these up. Also, if you guys type in the comment, I don't see it, it's because sometimes, it just will not pop up, I don't know why. Like, all at the bottom floor here is concrete, and I've thought about actually just getting rid of the walls and throwing up, concrete. But at the same time, I'm like, well, since I'm already trying to get as much iron as I can, I always could just do that instead. then as I was telling my friend, as I said, that's why we need iron like crazies. It's day 13, almost, it's day 12, almost 13. I don't even have the, as I said, I gotta destroy these, and I gotta get my wood spikes up, plus, because I want to get them to, like the fort, when you can just use iron instead to upgrade these, but I actually do think it might be cheaper just to upgrade to it, I really don't know. Probably not, but this seems faster to me. Yeah, it takes 2 hits instead of 1, but the 1 takes a lot slower to actually break it. But as I said, I gotta get four rows of these all around the house. Then I have to do a wall completely around the house itself. Which, as I said, I gotta get the wall even upgraded to iron. Throw these spikes up on top so any spider zombies try to crawl up on top to get hit by the spikes. Because if we didn't have the 7-day horde in this game, I wouldn't really be worried about making my house looking all pretty and stuff. Not pretty. I wouldn't be worried about the defense really then. Because as I told my friend, I said the only spots that they're going to be able to get in from is, I said, legitimately the front door and the garage. Because I told her, I said, because I don't know if, I don't know if like one of those mini bikes could exactly fit right through a doorway, and if it could, I was going to put a doorway on the garage. Because I can make the chassis, but we only have one rinse at the moment, so we don't even have a workshop made. Because I can physically make everything for it, I can even make the repair kit, it's just, as I said, I just don't have a spare rinse at the moment. I thought this was destroying them in 1 hit, but no, it's even taking this thing 2 hits. That's pretty funny. Sadly, the more I upgrade this thing, or not upgrade, the more I repair it, the less durability it has, but these are quite spendy on material, so I'd prefer upgrading. I mean, yeah, as I said, I'd prefer repairing. Nope, that's because I'm way too weak for these. Yeah, like I said, these are... See, that's what's funny. That's all I'll show you guys. Alright, so I took that much damage because I got hit and the bleed. Now here's one of these. Actually, that did quite... hate that my friend's right, but yeah, these spikes are better. Other than they last longer. Yeah, they add a bleed, so if any online player actually tried to come over and fight us, they'd have to run into these. Which, I will say, in this game, it really is hard to actually run into somebody and go, oh, I'm gonna destroy their base. Like, yeah, if you had, like, explosive barrels, was legitimately your only way in somebody's base. Because as I said, for somebody to try to go past our traps and our wall, you'd have to destroy those, but without the proper tools, it would take a while. Hey, no offense, no way in hell would I want to try to do that with an axe. No, that's not. Yeah, as I said, like, the only place that zombies can actually get into here is only at the garage and the front door. As I said, these aren't, like, as I said, they're not insane damage. Like, I thought the spike ones were a lot stronger than what I thought they were. But as I said, instead of you relying on your friends to stand there and fight zombie after zombie, I'm gonna be honest, this is the problem right here, is now it's getting dark, so it's hard for me to see. Because that was another thing too, is like, see right here, because I haven't put anything up here. I actually gotta get rid of these three, which for now I'll leave those because I'm putting a wall right in front of those, and right here is going to be the entranceway to the garage. Because that's why this is right here like this, not upgraded, as I said. If any zombies can actually, because if I can go through a door with the bike, no problem, okay, then I'll actually end up using a door. That's why I gotta test it first, but for right now I'll have the door in the front once I get the big giant wall up. The hell? Oh, sorry guys, I have everything popping up on my phone. See, the only problem with playing this game solo is it is a pain. It really is, because, like, my friend, she was there with me at the first blood moon. That's what, I think that's what every 7 days is called, is the blood moon. But as I said, she was with me on the first one, might not be here on the second one, I don't know. But that's why, as I said, between day 12 and 13, I'm slightly focused on getting wood. The reason I'm saying slightly is because once I get all these flakes put up, I'm getting the wall made. If possible, I want to get iron first. Like, I legitimately want to get iron like crazy for the wall. Because, yeah, I do want the spice iron. That would help me like crazy. But if I'm able to get those, the wall up to iron first, oh, that'd be awesome. If you wonder why I turned to this rock, by the way, oh, that's the wrong one, is because, alright, so it has 3 breaking stages, like the 2 rocks disappeared, but this one's still here. I always try to go to this rock. I keep forgetting I'm not using the original spikes. Like those ones that physically go everywhere. If I sounded weird, it's cause that's barn on over there. I haven't been right there. Because as I said, there's plenty of iron stuff around me. I'm gonna try to get some iron, and then once it gets super dark, I'll run back to the house. Oh, yeah, that's legitimately how many zombies I've killed. You ask why I died that many times? Trust me, hordes are nasty in this game. I really don't want to make those because I don't even know if they actually damage zombies. Like, if they do a lot of damage, it's like nice. Just really, there's like just an iron rock here busted up. Yeah, see, like, this is 3rd stage, which is iron. This is 4th stage, which is iron. And as you see, that's the fourth stage of what it looks like. And as I said, it is still telling me I need iron, which I seen that I'm kind of like, oh, I am super curious of what this looks like. Like, what's funny is, this is what my character looks like. I did wear armor, but I physically stopped because I was like, there's just no point, there's really not. Repair cloth fragment. Fragment. Now that takes leather. And this one it goes, oh, having almost 3,000. How many of these can I make? Crap. Other than I don't think I'll need that. Just in case, because I really shouldn't need that much, but I might. The reason I'm saying I might is because, as I said, what I'm doing is I'm doing 5 walls. If you ask, I legitimately don't know why I'm going up to 5. See, what's funny is this right here is all burn area. Right, this is all burn area. Absolutely hate being in that place, really do. I don't even like taking my bike there because legitimately last time I took my bike there, I've had it where out of nowhere it's blew up in my face, and I'm just like, okay, what the hell? See, that is the problem with this thing is it takes 1 egg and 1 boiled water, which I was like, okay, that ain't bad. The only reason why I said there's a problem with that is I don't, because you get a boiled egg, which is nice, then you can eat it, etc., etc. But the problem is I don't think you can actually end up being able to get the empty jar back, because I know some of those recipes you can get the jar back, other ones you don't get to, sadly. There's another thing that sucks. I need to make this. Chassis inner tube and place it on the ground. And then Sonic goes, oh, you don't have to have the chassis and stuff. It's like, the only reason I'm saying I have to have one is, easy. I legitimately do need one. Like, I really do. Because I want a bike so I can go scavenge buildings. That's the reason why, as I said, I'm making this place like I am. It's just because I just don't want it where it's like, hey, look, I have to go outside and no, oh, hey, look, it's the 7th day. I have to constantly deal with, oh, holy crap. Dude, that is such a, oh, Jesus, it's insane. I really did not realize it was going to be that high grade. I did admit, but I'm gonna repair those first because really, that's it? Wow, I thought it was gonna take much more. That's another reason why I'm worried if zombies get in is because, as I said, raw iron, it's like, okay, whatever, that one piece turns into 5. How do I place these? Oh, I didn't mean to hit it. Hold to interact. Pick up. Is that what that is? Oh. See, that's what's nice about these is you can just dismantle these like that and you can actually pick them up. I don't know what that one is. This. Alright, so you need seat, wheel, missing handlebars. I do like the lock, how you only can use it. You can also repair it. And I do like how you get a basket to hold items, which is absolutely nice. And see, that's one thing too, is, see, right here, this is legitly, I just threw these in there for at the moment because I'm not actually keeping those there. But like, all like these parts here, in case I need those, are actually gonna go for the bike. Because, for me and my friend, because I'm gonna have to expand the garage maybe a little bit, just because, I'm sorry, brick takes so long to get rid of. That's why I'm saying maybe, is because like, yeah, my friend and I, we can have one. It's gonna be a pain, because like, I want my bike right down the middle, but because there's gonna be two of us, I just left mine right here. But the reason why I said it's gonna be a pain is because she kind of wants some of her family members joining us, which I don't mind that. The only problem though is once we all start getting bikes, everyone's storing them in there. It's gonna be a pain getting them out. I don't know how much that oil right there it takes for a bike, but that's another thing, is that when I actually start getting the stuff, like I said, those parts I think are for the bike. I really don't know off the top of my head. That's the funny thing is, alright, so if somebody ever goes, oh, are you worried about water? Other than I can go out, drink water. I don't know what the hell diarrhea does. I actually don't, because the only time, like, I've ended up getting diarrhea. I legitimately don't know. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so in this game, I legitimately ended up getting diarrhea. I don't know at all how it happened, but out of nowhere it said I had diarrhea, and I was like, okay, that's right, I forgot the water gives you diarrhea. And then a few moments later it goes, you have bloody diarrhea, and I go, okay, now apparently I got bloody diarrhea. Like, what the hell? And see, here's the thing too, as I said, I have 9 tin cans, 2 jars full of clean water. I have 25 empty, plus the 5 down here. I mean, technically I got 7 things of water, which in that 25 is over 30, plus not even adding the cans. So as I said, I have plenty of water. Like, that's why whenever somebody says, like, I'm super stingy with that kind of stuff, it's like, I tell people, I'm like, you need that kind of stuff, I can share it. But for food-wise, it's kind of, they disappear on you when you use it. Because I'm not saying everyone does, but some few of those do. That's why I'm like, kind of stingy on using those. I will be honest, I am a little bit freaked out right now because I'm like, what the hell, I'm surprised like a screamer really hasn't just out of nowhere showed up. And one thing I do hate about this too is I actually ended up, by accident, I ended up learning 2 of the mini bike chassis because I had 2 of the books. I learned one and I was like, oh crap, I did not mean to learn that. If you ask what those are for, they go into lead, I think. Oh no. Oh no, that's right, those go into iron. Oh wow. So just one of those goes in. Oh, that's a good amount actually. Yeah, see, that's what's funny. Is like we got that much clay, we got that much stone. If you ask why, easy, because like my friend had almost 1,000 clay, which almost brings up to 3,000. Which, as I said, it's an insane amount. It is like that stone. It's still going because I had close to 3 to 4,000 in there. See, that's as funny as. See, it says buckshot, which it takes lead and clay to make. But now, say if I want to go. Oh, that's tools and traps. There we go. See if I wanted to make, like, blunderbuss. Because I want to make myself that. I physically have everything except glue to make this. But we need gunpowder, which is just nitrate and coal, and then stone, which is easy. And in my room, I have a bookshelf. Other than for look, it's also physically where we get papers, where we've been storing it. And as I said, I have plenty of this material to make repair kits. My only concern is the duct tape, because, like I said, like, my friend, she's wearing cotton armor. Like, I'm not even kidding, I physically stopped wearing it, because, no offense to me, because I haven't really watched a video on it, it just seems like I just take the same amount of damage as if I wasn't even wearing any of the armor. Which, like, is it like the leather armor, like this kind of stuff? Or, like, because that's, technically, that's leather too. Because, like, you could make this, or you could actually make leather armor. If you made leather or iron armor, that's the other thing is, you could easily just go, oh yeah, the more damage I take, the stronger this armor is. And, like, see, I wish I could make scrap, and somebody goes, oh, why is that? Yeah, it's penny as hell, like 100, 150, 100. Like I said, yeah, that is super spendy, it really is. But, like, killing animals, getting the hide, and that kind of stuff, that's not hard at all. Plus, as I said, crossbow, once we can get bolts. If I stop talking out of nowhere and I don't talk for a while, it's because I'm listening to my character, and trust me, whenever he groans and stuff because he's hungry, it freaks the hell out of me. Yeah, like, see, there's 14 clean water, 1 thing of alcohol, 2 dirty, 8 cans. Then we even have 1 for honey, too. My friend, she only uses a bow and arrow, so I'm trying to give her actually a crap ton of feathers. So she actually has some arrows to work with. Yeah, see, like I said, because the cotton just doesn't feel stronger to me. As that I haven't even watched a video to prove if it is stronger or not. I have legitimately a crap ton of cotton because I know we're gonna need it. And I already have cloth. Oh, I feel stupid. Okay, so I have cotton here, and the reason I say I feel stupid is that's cloth fragment. I legitimately thought it was called cotton. That's, wow, I feel so stupid now. Oh, I'm serious, I feel really stupid, like, wow. Also, I just realized I had that. This kind of stuff I have to be careful of. Because if I'm not careful while around my forge, I can physically heat up. Be hot as hell. Because now, say if overall though, it's no offense, cool as hell look. Actually, like I really like that look with the hat and the beanie. But then take that off. See, as a looking like that, it looks cool as hell, or even like that. I like how is awesome. But yeah, so like I actually like how my character looks just like that, or even with the cap on. But the only time, as I said, the only time where I really bring like the hat or the bandana with is if I gotta go in the middle of winter or something. Like, I don't care if anyone says it's stupid. I usually have these tools on because I usually need them all the time. Same with the flashlight. I usually have a strong weapon. I say strong, like, this ain't bad, but then again, I have to use this, pull out 100 iron, which is gonna hurt me like crazy, and end up, making a iron reinforced club, because I'm not kidding, that's legitimately the only actual melee weapon in this game I know for sure. It's like, yeah, you can use that, awesome. You ask what I mean? Easy, I go right here, like, there's the club, and if somebody goes, oh, you can use the Shiv 2 or the hunting knife, yeah, but I don't exactly want to get that close. Because as I said, there's the wooden club, there's the barb, iron reinforced club, spiked club, which I wouldn't mind making it, but as it says, you gotta get that from a supply drop, which sucks. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't actually realize it takes all those materials for a crossbow. But yeah, no, as I said, like, there's no physical any sharp weapons except the, like, yeah, you can use a fire axe. I don't know if it makes a decent, melee weapon, because I know it's used for trees. Can damage, cripple, even kill enemies, and last longer than spike traps placed on using the secondary action upgradable. That, yeah, as I said, it takes 40 iron to upgrade those, which I don't think if I place it, it takes that much iron. I don't know. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Alright, so I got plenty of frames. A lot more wood would be nice. But after I get that, I need to focus on iron. Reason why I'm saying that is because right when I get out that door, was that I only got one more day for that blood moon. The kind of cheese it would get annoying as hell. You can log off so none of the zombies are there. And as I said, you log back on, and then somebody goes, oh, but the zombie's there. It's like, no, see how it works is, when you log off, the zombies won't be there, but because it's blood moon, they're just gonna keep coming back over and over and over. And as I said, I know it's every 7 days, that's the name of the game. I do kind of want to see if I can change the dates on it, not the dates. I can actually change, like, the actual time for the days, because I want to be able to give my friend my friend and I at least 2 extra days before it comes. Just because, like, it's every 7 days and stuff that it happens, so it's like, okay, it's almost the 7th day, like. And Freakies, I don't think that was there before. Like, I'm actually not kidding. I don't think that body was there. See, that proves right there that the trap works, though. As I said, that body is dead right there. Yeah, and see, like, look at that. They walked into it, died, and took absolutely no damage. Like, I'm not talking about the zombies, no, as I said, that proved right there the zombie died, but the traps never took any damage, which was nice. Hey, we're gonna go this way, because this is, I know for sure, is the safe way. As I said, we're gonna go out here, get a crap ton of wood, because we need it for upgrading. And then, when we get the chance, because, see, it doesn't matter what your weapon's at, like orange, green, you're still gonna get, it's okay, see, like, I'm using my weapon right now, and when I smack a tree when it's fully upgraded, I'm usually getting like 61 points and stuff. And as it, it's totally random. If you wonder why I turn to just crowds like it, I'm making sure if I'm not hunted, because the thing is, I don't want to lose this, actually, to be honest. Because anything on, as I said, I have it set so anything on my toolbar, if I die, I only lose that, I don't lose anything in my bag. And my character doesn't lose anything on him, which is actually super nice. Thing about wood too is, as I said, you gotta think about it. I ain't even done upgrading the traps to level 2 wood, which, as I said, that one zombie died in level 2 wood, which, hey, I'm sorry, as I said, if they, as I said, they get through the wall, it's like, okay, that's fine, because the reason I'm saying it is, if they get through that wall, they have to deal with the traps on the inside. And that's why the reason my friend and I are upgrading our walls, because her and I, we don't want to do a lot of work and go, oh look, we have to take each piece down and turn it into brick or something like that. Trust me, it'd be nice, because as I said, legitimately those blocks outside are probably 3,000, and the reason I'm saying it is because the brick looking pieces we got at the bottom right at the garage, as I said, that itself is just 3,000, which that's a long time to destroy that. To be honest, I didn't even hear that tree fell down, and I was actually looking at my phone. So, also, if I haven't said it either, you're looking at this going, what the hell is this thing? This, what's also, actually is not a bad design, it really isn't, is our mine, because oh, I should have knew that one would have happened, that's funny. Alright, so the thing is my friend, she wants to double door the house, because, which, I did tell my friend about this, like, this totally, it makes sense, but at the same time doesn't, is because he's like, what if they break through, what was it? Yeah, she said, what if they end up breaking through the house, and I was saying, if they break through the house, we're just gonna fight them anyways, so, to be honest, there's kinda no point of us having, uh, as I said, there's legitimately was like no point of us having two doors like this. Which, as I said, if she wants to do that for this, that's fine. Oh, she does have it upgraded too. Oh, sweet. Hell, she really wants to be safe. think. I don't. I might be wrong on this. So you might be able to even get like a third door in there. Every time I see that tree over there off in the distance, I think it's a zombie. It gets me every time. Really? I hate I keep trying to place these, but these keep popping up in front of me. Yeah, see, those have the same HP as level 2, which was pretty funny. But the higher you upgrade those, the more they're gonna hurt. Which, kinda curious. Okay, so it did, I think, like 6 damage plus bleed, but this one does. What did it do again? Oh yeah, I'm at 58. 6 damage, and that's not even the bleed, which actually ain't that bad. Oh, Jesus! Alright. So they did take damage from a zombie, but... Alright, yeah, that's what's funny. Level 1 and 2 wood is 200 HP. These are 300. That's 1,000. That's meaning that take... Holy crap, that's insane. As I said, other than... I really don't know why those are damaged, like we haven't had any zombies hit those. Oh, alright. Trust me, the only thing I don't like about this game that I've always hated... Okay, why is it you're telling me I can hold up a hammer, but I can't have a flashlight with a hammer nor a torch? Like, really? Yeah, like, as I said, that one I just had the repair. Like, a lot of these ones I had the repair, but nothing's touched it. As I said, it's 10:20, which, hate to say it, I am usually inside at night just because, as I said, being out at night with zombies around, that does actually freak me out. Like, real life, that's a legit thing, is like, I'm sorry, like, being out in the open like this with zombies would so freak me out during the day. I know that side has more than this side, so it's gonna look a little bit wonky when you look at it, but that's fine. But no, as I said, that's why once I start getting this wall built up, make a few more spikes, level 2 these spikes, I can really smack out the iron, and once, as I said, once I start working out on iron, I can just pound away then at sorry, once I get my wall done and my spikes like this, as I said, I can pound away at iron and give my friends some actual... How do you do? Crap. I say crap because right down this middle, I gotta destroy these because I want a big giant wall all around this. Because this is all stone. Please just destroy. Oh no. And see, that's. See, I don't know if that's true on the spikes or not. Like, as I said, I don't know if the zombie hits those enough that they'll physically break down to the lower level like that. Like as I said, the fourth hit breaks it down to a level 1. As I said, I ain't worried about upgrading these things with a hammer because even when it was almost broke, it took one whack and to instantly upgrade these. But as I said, that's why I need to get the metal wall though, is just because that'd be so nice to use. I mean, not use, that'd be nice to have because then it's not as spendy. I hate when it gets foggy like this, I really do. Oh, come on, really? And appreciate it. I'm actually gonna re-put a mailbox here just kind of for looks. Oh my god. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. That axe, holy crap. Oof. I might actually go up 3 walls instead, just because 3 does seem better to me. Oh, I am not kidding though, holy crap. Because I'm talking, so all I'm really worried about is, like, hearing zombies, and as I said, that's all I hear is me talking, so it's like, oh, all I'm listening to is my voice. I'm not really listening for any other noises. You're overheating. And that's what's funny. Oh no, overheating? Take off the jacket and watch I'm gonna cool down. Look at that. Took out the jacket and I'm cooling down. But no, as I said, this legitimately proves my point though, why I was telling my friend that nothing against her, but she might have to miss out on this blood moon is because, as I said, it's day 13, and day 13 almost over, and I don't even have my wall up right now, which, trust me, sucks. I hate saying that, I really do. asked why I don't double upgrade these, I'm not kidding. The part I do like about this game is I do like how zombies can actually see through the frames. Like, people go, oh, they can't, blah, blah, blah. They actually can, because I have physically actually tested that theory. Hold on. I think it's 1, 2. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is the third. So yeah, as I said, I'll go up to 3, I'm fine with that. I was gonna do 5, but I was like, yeah, that might be a little bit high. The nice part though is the way the roof is actually sloped. I don't have to actually end up worrying though about... Yeah, like I have 183 right now, which... Hold on. See, it makes a good light though right above the door. This is why, as I said, iron is so important, because I wanted all of this to straight up be iron, and then that's better. Okay, I'm gonna throw these up there. I'll continue with that in a bit. Okay, I need to go get iron. And if somebody goes, as somebody legitimately is going like, oh, you say you need iron and wood. Yeah, long story. I was gonna go continue with that, but I'm just focused on getting iron at the moment. Because, like I said, I legitimately need iron for just my metal alone to repair my tools constantly. See, my only biggest problem with this game, not game. My only problem is, alright, so, because me and my friend, alright, so after our 7th day, we had a bunch of normal zombies, that was it. But after, like, as I said, after our 7th day, we ended up seeing cop zombies, dogs, as I said, we've seen every type of zombie. And if there's, like, the only ones we haven't seen is, like, the big giant white one, but yeah, as I said, my friend's already seen, bees and stuff, and I was like, okay, I will be honest, I don't think you're supposed to be able to see those until actually much later in the game. And I said, because we were actually in a town, and as I said, you were seeing most of those guys. And I told her, I said, I will be honest, the only place I would move from where we live now, I would honestly go for a police station, because I was like, that's the thing, is if you think about it, they're already made out of concrete. Yeah, they're big as hell, and you gotta do much more work for those, but I said, if a zombie gets through your traps, they gotta bust through the wall, and that takes so long for those zombies to bust through. So it's meaning you can run outside, start smacking away at them or something. And that's the one problem I have too, is up on the roof, I have to knock a hole out in the roof just so my friend can get to it because, as I said, her kind of style is she likes to stay up high where something can't get her and she can constantly shoot at it. I've been watching her play. I've been watching her play like that for a while on here, and I was like, yeah, I can see she plays like that. That's fine. And just there's times where it's like it's super dangerous though. When I see her play like that, I'm just like, oh man, I hope she doesn't die on me, because doing some of this stuff alone sucks. It does. Like, as I said, I'm gathering iron because I really don't want to, but I might. Screw it, I can't afford it right now. That's a crap ton of iron. I didn't realize how much I have. I think I'm just gonna keep going with the iron because rest of night 13 and like I'm gonna hate to say I do, but I'm not gonna really rest. Like, and what I mean by rest is I'm not gonna stay inside the house like I usually do when it's nighttime. I gotta physically go over. Like, I'm gonna do it when I get done with this, but I gotta chop down all those trees. I absolutely have to because I need the wood. And as I said, the spikes and the wall has to be done before end of night 14 when the blood moon comes. And I had to say it, I'm probably going to end up, as I said, I'm legitimately probably going to end up, just logging on and off over and over. Just kind of so I can bypass the blood moon, so nothing's there. And the reason why, as I said, is because if I don't get this wall and stuff done within a certain amount of time for that, it just, as I said, I'm going to be a little bit screwed. And there's that check over there. See, I kind of want to keep that check. I really do. And if somebody asks why, because, as I said, like, the whole thing is made out of metal, which, and it has a door in the front, which somebody could use that as a house, maybe? Well, not really. Because, alright, so wood blocks are 200 for HP, but as I said, I never got them at the metal or anything like that. Oh, it's a floating piece of stone. I was legitimately laying on my back. I looked at that and I was like, that looks like a zombie off in the distance. Because, as I said, I don't even have a, like, okay, as I said, I'm gonna say, yeah, I got a club, but problem is, other than I've been using it like crazy, my damage for using clubs legitimately is not that high. As I said, I legitimately, even when the blood moon gets done with, I'm still gonna go out and gather some iron. 2 treasure maps are up there, not really that far away. Oh, see, that's the problem with treasure maps is I've had people who go, oh, they're not that far down, blah blah blah. I have actually had a game where I legitimately was standing right on top of that treasure, dug straight down, and got absolutely nothing because I didn't find anything. And then after that, like, I dug even a huge hole too. Like, I've dug around, I made tunnels and stuff. I said screw it, blew everything up. Didn't find any bags at all. And it still said it was right there. And I said I got super far down. I think I was almost at the end of the map. And I still didn't see it. That's why whenever people are like, oh yeah, treasure maps are really nice. And this was in creative mode, so I just pulled out a bunch of barrels right there and tried it. Because I was curious, I was like, I want to see if it's worth doing on a creative before normal, just to make sure. As in, my only problem is I hope, because, yeah, like I said, those, yeah, because a lot of those were damaged, but not that bad. They really weren't. Plus, if that zombie got hit by those spikes, every spike I was repairing in the front there only took 2 points of damage, which really isn't that bad. Other than my wall and trying to get my spike up, my only real concern is, as I said, is the screamer. If I get, I don't know what they're physically called. They're stronger than bears in this game. Like, they're really hard to kill. I call them White Walkers. That's what's funny is one of my friends was like, oh dude, you do realize that, right? I was like, what? He said, dude, I'm trying to remember. I'm really trying to remember because as I said, this game, I think of so many things at once, so it's actually is hard for me to concentrate sometimes. Oh yeah, because, so like, we were fighting one, and they're like a white zombie with abs. They have a lot of HP, and they hit hard. Like, I wouldn't fight them like this, and as then, even in leather armor, I honestly wouldn't. Like, screamers and normal zombies with leather, a little bit different. Like, I have parts of iron, I almost have all of it. I think I actually need only one more piece. Sadly, I can't tell because I don't know if I can actually make it or not. Because here's the problem. That's up there. Armor smithing, I could get that up to if I want to. That's fine. Yep, see, it just looked nothing at all to get that up. Yeah, look at that. Blunt weapon damage. Only 8 points in. And if you guys go, oh, hold on. What's funny is my friend, she says just to get this up, she just makes a bunch of arrows. Clubs or a sledgehammer, that's pretty funny to be honest. More damage and swinging is easier with a better technique. Alright, so just that increases my damage to 11.3% with 5, so that's 20%. See, my next level, I'm just gonna buff the hell out of that. Because as I said, I gotta use this just to make wood frames. And as I said, that ain't even placing down my spikes and upgrading those yet either. But as I was saying though, is the big tag guy, my friend calls White Walker. Because, alright, so like we've had a zombie where he busted through a wall, and I was like, oh my god, that sucks. And what scared the crap out of me is I turn around, and this is the first time I've ever seen one in person. I turned around, this thing had white eyes, pure white skin, and when it hit me, it almost killed me. And I wasn't wearing any armor, and I was like, that thing hurts like hell. My friend screamed, get away from that thing. I ran away, and he shot it in the face with a blunderbuss, killing it in one hit. He said it already took a lot of damage with spikes, but he says those are not easy at all to kill. He says, just be lucky I showed up in time. And I asked him why is that? He said, and he said the same thing. He said those are super hard to kill. He says they're really not easy, dude. And he said, we didn't have good traps at the time, and he said, this is a good base, we can easily repair it, it's just, we need walls, we need spikes and stuff. And as I said, I want to build around the wall and throw spikes there, because the zombies have to hit the wall to break it, and as I said, they're walking through the spikes anyways, which is nice. But it's just, as I said, I just don't have... Oh yeah, trenching, that's what it's called. I forgot the name, to be honest. You asked what's up with the hole? I don't know. I just kind of found that one day. Because as I said, here... Because I gotta do 3 more rows. Well... Yeah, I should. Just to be safe. Because it's gonna look a little funky. Because I'll have to bust down this entire wall here, which that's fine. But now, though, I can move it out one more, which... See, what I... Because I don't really want to block this out. Like... Because as I said, I don't want to block that light out. But to be honest, I'm gonna have to because if these all fall, I'm gonna be so mad. Because to save the garage, what I just thought about is I can completely block this off, throw spikes all over the top. Trust me, not being able to see in here is gonna suck like crazy. Oh wow, I didn't actually realize that that was... See, I just don't remember that. That light works like that. I will be honest, like, yeah, the 7th day makes it fun. But as I said, I will be honest, if just for right now, I could turn it off, trust me, I really would take the chance and somebody goes, oh, why is that? Because before I take on a Blood Moon, as I said, I would like to actually be prepared. Because, as I said, my friend and I, we're playing this game, we're having fun, but it's like, as I said, we actually took time on actually getting materials, building our place and stuff. So we don't exactly want it destroyed when we're not even ready, because, as I said, that's why I'm physically working on so much iron, is because once this horde gets done, as I said, I'm just gonna farm iron like crazy, and a crap ton of wood. Because all that wood that I'm gonna be farming myself is physically going straight into the fire for uh yeah, like look at this. See, like, yeah, see, it's this height, but that's the good thing though, is I can physically get, see, as I said, if I don't have to have a door, nice, but as I said, I kind of want one just cause, yeah, you know what I mean. As I said, if I can get on this bike, and if I can go out this door, get off, shut the door, go all the way down, do the same thing, awesome, because Because as I said, that means I can physically go all the way around the front, throw down spikes. Cause like I don't really want to screw myself and go, oh look, I have spikes like right here and here, and then go. Cause one of my friends told me that they fixed it, but one of my other friends said if you ram a bike into if you ram your bike into a spike, it physically crashes your whole server and you gotta completely delete it. And me, I was like, I don't know, I haven't ever done that, so I don't know if it was true or not. And I said this was like a while ago. Okay, this does bother me though, I will be honest. I haven't had the chance yet to put this in. Because that's one thing I always, my one friend I've been telling her is I said, alright, if somebody wants their own bike, I said, cool, but I said, I don't mean to sound like these, but I'm gonna be the first one to get it, because the reason why is, other than I want a bike, it's also so, if I have to go out and get iron from somewhere else, if we run out here, I can go get that kind of stuff then. Plus, as I said, I'm literally the only guy in my group who has a wrench at the moment. I have a thing for wellness where it's supposed to increase my health, but sadly hasn't gone up. Yeah, see, no offense. I was gonna use a lump of coal to burn, but I kinda said screw it, I'm just gonna use wood, cause, like I said, I have 1,000 wood and it's 191, yeah, 191 minutes. It's, lump of coal doesn't really add much more, I think. Also, what's funny too, one piece, alright, you gotta think about this here for a moment. If you do the math, we're gonna get a crap ton of iron, cause one piece gives 5 iron. Now I throw this in here, as I said, one piece gives 5, which adds up to 17, we already had 12. And you gotta think about it, I have a 609 raw iron. So technically meaning one piece gives 5, that's gonna make a crap ton of iron. As I said, other than I have to upgrade all those, I can actually throw a whole nother row in there. As I said, somebody goes, oh, this looks ugly. Don't really care, to be honest. Oh my god, my stomach. Dude, my stomach keeps scaring the hell out of me. But yeah, as I said, like, see, right next to the door out here, I'll throw. Oh, just see that one little white dot. But no, as I said, is like, because hopefully torches don't attract hold on. Oh, excuse me. See, I'm just like, I'm legitimately already almost done with the front, but that's. See, why are these beat up? I don't know. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, no, see, I'm gonna try to see if, like, ow, whoops. Yeah, I was saying is, I'm gonna try to see if I can pull something off so the the 7th day happens. But, because I think there's a thing where, because I know I can choose how many zombies respawn and stuff. But as I said, I think you can make it so none respawn. Or bad. So meaning, like, none will show up. So like, say, it's like the 7th day, I can make it so it's like, oh hey, look, there's zombies, but they're technically not there. Yeah. Alright, so you gotta think about this. There's, sadly, 2 rows there. That's the only bad part about the ports. But past that, because as I said, those will be the first ones I'll upgrade to irons, just because, as I said, they have 4 rows they have to walk through. They got concrete and wooden walls they gotta go through, soon to be iron. There's all this, so they got 4 rows here, I think 4 rows on that side. And as I said, that's why all the blocks around this door will physically be metal. Like, I hate saying that I do, but I might make all those like past iron so they're in like the forged iron. Because me and my friend, as I said, we physically like to set up someone's like, right now this is the couch. Once we actually get a good amount of leather, I was gonna actually like see if there's like better, like, I know there's better tables I can do, like, as I said, like, sadly we can't do a sink, so we're keeping the sink, the fridge, and the oven. But yeah, like, these only took wood, and to make, you needed clay with small stone to make these. Hold on. And if you look at the sink, you're like, oh, that looks pretty gross and old. But as I said, you look at the cabinet, though, those look brand freaking new, which it's like, oh, hell yeah, those are awesome. And I don't know about chairs, sadly. I haven't really took a look in that, but as I said, the tables, I have a red one I can already do. But I think I'm gonna end this live stream here, because I'm gonna go mess around with the settings, see if I can make it so no zombies spawn. And if none spawn, sweet. And as I said, I hate doing it, but I want to so I can actually get my stuff going. As I said, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you all on my next live stream.